Hi everyone, I am back and I have my new postcards that I've just made. Here's what they look like. Let me grab another one that's not painted. Well, so instead of doing them the same size, I decided to go slightly bigger with this and then fray the edges. So this is what it will kind of look like. I painted it at white. I don't know if I'll paint them all white. Some of them I might just leave this off-white. I kind of like the off-white contrast. It's kind of cool. So I did paint 10 of them like this. So the first 10 are going to be like this. And then the other ones are not glued together yet. So I got 10. And I will put them aside so that I don't accidentally get paint on them. Put them on the side. We're good to go. What am I painting? So I decided I am going to be an AI artist. Kind of, maybe, sort of. I don't know. You know how like AI generates like, stuff? So I just kind of like picked some random stuff. Like literally 10 minutes ago, finished writing my list. And here's my sloppy handwriting and my sloppy list because I was just like not even caring what my handwriting looked like. And I am going to roll a dice. I couldn't find a 10-sided dice and I wrote lists of 10 and then I went in my kids' room and was looking for a 10-sided die. I couldn't find one. I found a 12-sided die. So all my list is 10. So I figure if I get 11 or a 12, I just will either skip it or re-roll it, depending on how I feel. Because you guys can't make me do anything. So the background is going to be... Maybe I should take a piece of paper and write this down so I remember it. Okay. Valley. That is the background. It's going to be a valley. Now for like a primary object... 11. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have one. I can skip it. We're going to go on to secondary. That is 8. That is finger painting. So I will be finger painting. Other. Oh no. Do you see that? That's 9, right? Yeah, I would assume the dot means 9. Does the dot mean waves? Waves. There will be some waves in this picture. I think I need to do another one for the primary. I mean, 8. That is splashes. Great. Splashes. Okay. So I am going to be finger painting a valley with splashes and waves. I swear this was supposed to be random, and they kind of go together. So, yeah, that's interesting. These are paints that I've pre-mixed. I pre-mixed them, and then I didn't have time to actually paint because I had to go kind of to the doctor's office. So... there we go. I guess I'm going to be starting to finger paint a valley. I don't think I have to do the whole thing in finger paints. My brain is deciding if I do or not. And then I'm supposed to do waves. I don't know what waves are. I don't know what that means. I don't. I had it in my head what it meant, but then now I'm like, what? How am I doing waves in this? But you know, I said I was doing waves, so that looks like waves, right? It does. I'm painting part of down here. I don't know what I'm doing. That doesn't even make sense. I'm going past the tape line. So those are some waves. I need to do splashes. Splashes of color. Maybe I should have done the splashes before I did the waves. I might have to go back in and do the waves. This is not splashing very well. I kind of want more, like, splashes there. And I need to forget that the waves are there because my splashes are not splashing very well. Ooh, that was a horrible splash because I accidentally touched it. Okay, now it's got splashes. I'm going to go back over these because I don't want these splashed. Like overly splashed. Actually, I need to go back over this one too. And back over this one. And over this one. Then we'll pick up some of this paint. Go back in with my wavies. Okay, it is a valley with finger painting, waves, and splashes, but I still feel like I need to do more because this is, I don't know. We'll do that and maybe some of that. I do not like that at all because it is too wet. Ooh, that was unexpected. I kind of like it. I almost kind of want to go back in and do more of that. I'm going to go back in and just touch some of these splashes of water. Because I kind of like the negative. There we go. I think that that is better. There are just a few places where I feel like I need some purple. I wish it was darker. That's okay. And then I need to paint the flower. And because I know it's going to drag. some of this color through. I'm kind of okay with that. I am wanting the tips to be more white though. I need another petal over here. And this color, I need to come in and do that. I'll go back in with some yellow, I think. Right here is like kind of weird. And just like right here is kind of weird. Ooh, my hand is squirrely. Okay. And a little yellow, but not too much yellow. Nope. Maybe I need to go too much yellow. And I don't like this yellow, and I don't like this yellow just right here, just because I think they're distracting. And I think down here there's this yellow. It's a bit distracting also. I think that's okay. I think I need to was it this color green? Yes. And then this color of yellow. And then I'm going to put some tiny ones right here, because I can. Well, that didn't work very well. And nope, that's way too much orange. That's more orange than I need for the whole thing, I think. There we go. That's better. And then I got to do something for the middle. I think I might just do a yellow dot. Well, that didn't quite. Yellow dot. Yellow dot. Is the yellow dot contrasty enough? It's kind of not. Maybe it needs a pink dot. Nah, maybe a purple dot. Here we go. And leaves. Forgot my leaves. Something didn't do right there. Right there. Oh, that's just too wet. There we go. I still don't know how I feel about that. I do think also I need to fix this wave. Okay. I don't know how I feel about my valley. I don't know if it actually looks like a valley. And then I've got to sign it. I'm signing it there. I don't think that that is white enough and yellow, orangey enough. as it dries. You know, kind of starts to not be as dark as I wanted it to be. That's better. I don't know, there's something just not right about it. So I'm throwing in some pink dots because I feel like maybe that might help. I also feel like right in here, because of that, it's not quite, you know what I mean? It's not quite something. There we go. That's, feels better. Feels better. I'm going to put some also orange dots, like, off here. I still feel like there's something not quite right. Something not quite right. I'm going to come in and just do some ground right here. Maybe that's the problem, is my eye is like, why is this just growing out of the sky? I don't know if that's going to help or not. Oh, and that's not even, the line is here. What am I doing? None of that's even going to see. Oh my goodness. There. There's some ground here. I'm calling it done. I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best AI generator. Oh, and look at that. It came out. It came out from underneath the tape. Oh, man. Look at that. That's horrible. Oh, man. Look at that. That is awful. Look at that. I got bleed through everywhere. How did I do that? Like, my other postcards didn't bleed through like this. Oh, no. Now I've got to kind of try and fix that. That's horrible. That is horrible. I am very unhappy now. I don't know what I'm doing, how I'm going to fix it. I think I'm going to let it dry because I think with all the wetness and everything, it just kind of, the paint was too wet. So I'm going to let it dry. And when I come back, I will... I'm not going to make you guys watch me figure it out. How's that? You guys don't have to watch me figure it out. But I will, at some point, come in and give you guys a recap of all 10 of these. And when you guys see it again, you'll see it has an edge. I'm probably going to go olive green, to be honest, because I think that would help. Anyway, you know, on camera, this looks like a brighter blue than it really is. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm looking at it on camera. Wow, that is like 31 minutes of nonsense for such an ugly picture. I probably won't hate it later, but you know how it is. I think you guys know. I kind of tend to be like, oh my God, that is awful. Actually, on this one, I think I might be right, though. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye.